This building was replaced the first original trades hall in 1859. It was an old tin shed on this very land that we negotiated with the then colonial government to give us to build a trades hall for the growing movement at the time in the 19th century. But in 1874 we started building the permanent building that's here today, and it's one of the earliest, if not the earliest, example of a trades hall in the world. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's a very traditional building, but it's still 21st century. We spend a lot of time plotting and scheming against the government or plotting and scheming against the employers, and nothing's changed in 150 years. I think if the walls of Trades Hall could talk, they would talk about the hundreds of thousands of people, workers and ordinary citizens that have passed through this place since 1874, when it started to be erected into the building it is today. You just have to look at the steps and you'll see how well worn they are. I mean, they are made out of bluestone, and yet some of them are worn down 2 or 3 inches over only 100 or so years, 120 years. So it's really a story of Trades Hall's a story of people, and I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of people over many, many decades who have used this place to plan how they're going to look after their lives, how to protect themselves with health and safety on the workplace, how women have fought to get equal pay, which is one of our campaigns currently operating now in the 21st century, never mind what it was like for women to be paid in the 19th century. So the place has had many men and women through it, all plotting and scheming how to improve their lives, and I think that's the story that the walls would say if they could talk.